Well, I will say we're new to the area. We don't know much about the houses and the companies around here, but my sister had moved here first and she built, and she knows our aesthetic, and she was the one who was like, okay, you need to check out DJK's website. So we had gone, and we really do like modern, clean lines and the Swedish kind of architecture, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, we want that model, we want that model, that model. So that we didn't shop around. I mean, my sister knows me the best, and she selected DJK, and we loved what we saw. I will say I was very, very, very impressed with Amanda, who was, I think the title is sales manager. I was that annoying person who would send texts on Friday, like, what about, how much would this cost? She was very responsive, very kind, and I knew that, this was gonna be a big undertaking, so we really need to have a good relationship with our builder and everybody who works there, and if they're willing to answer our questions, because this is our first rodeo. We've never done this before. So I thought that was really special from the jump. And then, throughout the process, everybody was great. Whether it was Caitlin, Andy, Dan, we spoke with Annie a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Everybody was very responsive. And you would think that after you take our money, it's like, okay, now we don't need you, you're no longer important, but everybody's been even more communicative.
Absolutely.
So we both grew up mostly in condos, and this is our first time being homeowners. There's a lot of little things about home ownership that we don't actually know. And there's been a lot of late night, early morning, weekend panic text messages to Andy about really mundane things. And it probably goes beyond the scope of his job duties, but he's been very responsive and helped us keep the roof above our heads still.
And I'm sure he still will be responsive over the next few months.
I mean, it was very daunting at first because everything is beautiful. You want everything. You don't really have a vision. And, we didn't even pay for the upgrade to have like architecture interior design advice, but we got that anyways from Caitlin. She was so lovely, and she recognized that we have a certain price point as well. I mean, I know DJK probably has a wide range of clients, and we have beautiful taste and expensive taste, but we don't have an expensive wallet. And they were very good at finding us quality pieces that worked with our aesthetic and within the confines of our budget, which I thought was great.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I mean...
Your closet? No.
That's actually true. I don't know, could we have done this interview in my closet? That's a good one. I mean, it is amazing after living in a condo for so long to have a closet.
I would say this area here, right?
No, but this, okay, fine, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
No, this is like, look at these windows. There's so much natural light that comes in. Even on a cloudy day, we have so much windows and light and happiness. And I like this floor plan that we selected, and we ended up being modified a little bit, but it was originally the Parker, but we really enjoy an open floor plan. And so it's like, it's our living room, but it's also our kitchen, and it's also our dining room. So really it's our first floor, I would say, is the most welcoming. And this is where we are most of our time. Yeah. So, but also my closet. I will say that when the weather has been really crappy and really cold and really windy, like today, I really appreciate this house more so because I just, you don't hear the wind. You don't know how it looks like it's so picturesque and fine outside. You open the door and it's like a windstorm, and the houses just feel so solid. I was telling Lo the other day that I feel like this is a house that was like built in the 50s or the 60s, where as far as the quality was so much stronger there than a lot of these modern homes. And so, I'm no electrician or technician to tell you about the nuts and bolts, but I do feel that it's a solid home that can really withstand the harsh Chicago weathers and the climate.
the first time we came? The digging? No.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of like ceremonial moments that I thought were nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cute when we actually broke ground.
Yeah.
They had a little shovel for our that 1.5-year-old, and champagne for us, and milk and cookies for our son. That was such a cute way to start. But I mean, I remember the first time we brought our son here, and we had him pick his room. We wanted a Jack and Jill. By we, I mean me, but we got to push through a Jack and Jill bathroom and bedroom. And we brought our son here for the first time, and we said, okay, Dylan, pick which room you want. And he's like, no, I want that one. I want that one. So that was really special.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was running up down the stairs and jumping around. And for the first month, every time we left the house, he would say, Mommy, Papa, I love this house. I love this house. And it's like, okay, fine. This is why we did this. And yeah, I guess every good memory has been about how seeing this house be built through our son's eyes. Well, it made me want to have a second one. That's how it impacted. I got to enjoy a bottle of wine for 1 week before this one came. Right? How would you say? Has it impacted?
I don't know, the proximity with family. And
that's been great. It's just been so nice. I grew up in Glen Ellen. My parents are around the corner. My sister's in Naperville. I have friends, family all around, and it's just makes me appreciate family more. And I'm in DJK. That is a family business, and it's nice to know you can tell that they put the love of their family into their homes, and it's felt by the homeowners.
Yeah.
Yeah.